Hola a todos, dragoncitos y dragoncitas, y sed bienvenidos a Return to Monkey Island.
Ah, Scurvy Island. This is where Elaine's been growing all the limes for the Marley Foundation's Scurvy project. She's probably back here by now. I can't wait to see her.
Pues será la primera vez en todos los juegos, Gilbert, porque eres un marido de mierda. ¿Sabes tú? No sé cómo sigue casada contigo.
It says the Marley Foundation's Scurvy Treatment and Prevention League, or STAPL, welcomes you to
Grappa.
Scurvy Island, 1.5 miles to STAPL headquarters. It's a very realistic likeness of the scarlet-plumed point and snip bird. I didn't
Tócalo, a
know
ver qué
Elaine
pasa.
was into woodworking. Whoa, had me fooled.
Joder, qué tieso, ¿no? ¿No es aquí donde Elaine tenía...? ¿O no era aquí? ¿Playa? Vamos a la playa.
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Época de
That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Chagüita, no ha plantado limas ni
Elaine sure
nada.
has been busy.
Madre mía, Elaine.
I better talk to Elaine before I steal any limes
Bueno,
from
sí.
the foundation she's worked so.
Vale, tenemos un
I
faro.
love that place. It's like a 100-foot candy cane. I got swept over the edge one time. Good thing Elaine knows CPR. Elaine and I swim there sometimes.
Roca enorme.
Elaine and I debate about whether it looks like a parrot or a cockatoo. Elaine? Are you decent? Hello?
Elaine.
Hey, this used to be a picture of both of us. What happened to the me part?
Ostras. Espera. ¿Por qué puedo hacer esto? Ni no entender.
Hi, I'm working due east of the waterfall and due south of camp today.
Vale.
I pinched a yak with it once, and then I sort of accidentally pinched the staple remover. It obviously means something to Elaine, too.
¿Puedo llevarme algo más?
Pirates used to have to steal this from Elaine to prove themselves. Now, at least that's what they told me when they made me do it.
¿Cuándo me mandaron a hacerlo? Vale, al este de la cascada. Y al sur del campamento, o sea, por aquí, ¿no?
These groves go on forever.
Bueno, a ver, justo al sur. ¡Hala!
Hi.
Hi.
I was hoping I'd run into you again.
I was hoping that too. What
Besito?
happened at the voodoo shop? Did you get the secret?
Not yet, but I'm closer than ever. I just have to gather a few golden keys together and I'm good to go.
That sounds promising. What about LeChuck and Captain Madison?
They weren't there, oddly enough.
Well, be careful.
How's your project going?
The project has hit a snag.
Vamos a
We have
intentar
plenty of
ayudarla,
lines,
por Dios.
as you can see. But people are refusing to take them. They say they don't like the taste and they don't believe they'll help with scurvy. As an elected official, I could have issued an edict, but as a private citizen, I have to convince people. I tried this flyer.
A ver.
Yeah, I've read part of this.
I know it's terribly dry, but the facts are there.
Have you tried using a different font? Comic Sans, for example.
Comic
But
Sans.
I need a small one to fit all the information on.
What about adding bullet points? They could be little limes.
People not liking limes is part of the problem, though.
Good point. What if the text was centered instead of left justified?
Somehow I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference.
Vale, o sea, tenemos que hacer la propaganda
I'm not sure what to tell you.
más
It's
atractiva.
basically a sales and marketing problem, and neither of us is an expert in either of those things.
Están.
I see what you mean. Hang on to
Están...
the flyer. Maybe I can find a sales and marketing expert to look at it.
Okay.
Están... ¿No me dices nada más, Helen?
How come the picture of us on your desk was torn in half?
Yes. Sorry you saw that. There was an incident with a seagull. It flew away with you into the lime groves. I looked, but I couldn't find you.
I see.
Una gaviota se llevó mi mitad. ¿Eso
Can
era
you
lima?
spare any limes?
You can take a few.
Gracias.
Well, like I said, I'm having trouble giving them away.
Love you.
You too.
¡Qué monos! Pero sigue sin merecértela. Una gaviota. Aquí hay un nido.
Where do I find the mint groves? This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
¡Espérate! Yes. Yes. De hecho ya no tengo la esta de Elaine, ¿o sí? Ah, no, sí la sigo teniendo. Vale, pero yes. This is the way. Vale, vamos a por Stan, que le tengo un regalo. Mínima. ¿Qué hay aquí?
Stay back! I could see you! How did you find me?
Hola.
I just sailed up and here you were.
Who are you?
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty
¿Tú
Pipe.
quién eres?
Are you alone?
Do obnoxious talking skulls count?
No.
Then yes, I'm alone.
I heard that.
I'm Ned Filigree, accountant. I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I'm in
¿De
hiding.
quién?
Who is it you're afraid of?
Well, have you heard of Stan S. Stanman?
Sí.
Sounds familiar.
Thank goodness they locked him away on Bermuda. He'll be chipping ice in the quarry for a long,
¿Pero por qué le tiene miedo?
long time. I can't help but be nervous, but actually, I guess I've got decades before I really have to worry about it.
How come you're afraid of Stan?
Exacto, ¿por
He
qué?
always struck me as pretty harmless, except economically.
Sure, but you never can tell what someone like Stan will do. He's got no moral center.
Sí, también es
Term
verdad.
again.
Like I said, I'm glad he's safely stuck in
Sí,
the
pero sigo sin
Bermuda
entender por qué le
quarry
tiene
for a
miedo.
good long
Es como si
time.
lo fuera a matar en cualquier momento.
You must be good at math.
I'm a creative accountant. Math
Vale,
doesn't really
cuando
enter
necesitemos un
into it.
contable,
Any good?
Don't judge me by where I live. I've just had a few setbacks. It's all I can afford right now, but it's temporary.
I'm on a quest to
y se lo voy
recover the
contando a
secret
todo
of
el
Monkey Island.
Oh,
mundo.
That's a good move. I've heard the secret is a one-of-a-kind intangible, which means you can assign it whatever value you want to. Also, since it's very old, you can claim a lot of depreciation.
Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm gonna have to pay taxes on the secret?
Not if you're smart about it.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Sí,
Holler
la
if
isla que
you
es
find
enorme.
anything interesting.
La isla que es enorme.
Nice likeness of you. Where's the other half?
No comment.
Can I have the picture?
Ah,
That would be weird.
That's a mighty fine looking chest you have there. What's in it?
Everything I own. The fruits of a man's life. The yardstick
Está mintiendo,
by
pero no
which
sé
shall
por
be
qué. Pero mintiendo
measured
sobre
when
qué.
I'm gone. It's mainly paperwork.
es el paperwork.
He's in jail for years and years. I admit it. I know Stan, so what of it? You can't prove anything.
Claro, pero ¿cómo le quito el retrato?
Can I have the picture?
No! That would be weird.
Eso sería muy raro, hombre. Sí, pero...
Is that a sail? Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull.
Está muy mal, ¿no?
Explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting.
Pero ¿y cómo le quito el...?
Years and years and years. Remember that.
Pues de momento no sé cómo hacer esto. Así que de momento me voy a ir a Muda.
Halt, ship. If,
Oli.
if that's
Ah,
what
que
you
estamos
can
atrapados en el
call
hielo.
fact.
Made it myself. It's a source of pride.
This is a scurvy inspection point. The law requires that you're carrying limes
Tengo.
before I allow you to proceed north.
Here,
Está fatal,
I have
ya ves.
limes, see?
Approve.
North, you'll have to fill out a customs declaration form. Name?
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely
No sé si esto
honest.
me va a... ¡LOL! What the fuck? Ni las oposiciones. ¿Ha estado en la Isla Plaga? Sí. ¿Transportas Lima? ¿Ha sido miembro del Partido Pirata? No lo sé. Loco... Me ato igual.
All right, let's see how you've done.
Paso.
Well,
Me da
we
toda
have
la
a
pereza.
problem right off the start. We don't allow pirates on
Ojo.
Bermuda. I'm going to have to request that you leave these waters immediately.
Does it help if I'm a mighty pirate?
No.
¿Y si no soy un
Back
pirata?
so soon, to proceed north, you'll have to fill out a
Vale,
customs
hay que tener
declaration
cuidado.
form. Name?
Dale.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Fill this out and be completely
Joder, es que me da toda la
honest.
pereza. ¿Era necesario? A ver, transporto limas.
All right, let's see how you've done. Good answer. Interesting you would check that one. Good
Se lo he marcado una.
penmanship. Not checking that was smart. Okay. This
Gracias.
you may proceed with full approval of the Bermuda Port Authority.
Gracias. Me voy. Madre mía.
A bucket filled
Parece
to the
un
brim
rollo
with rotten
vikingo,
fish
¿no?
bones.
Lance, si no has marcado las 7. Paso de volver a leerme eso.
It's locked. Maybe I'll come back later.
Vale. Es el ayuntamiento.
I'm staying far away from this. The wind must have blown out the fire. It's a very regal-looking ice sculpture.
O sea, están... Se supone que está aquí, ¿no?
It says, Courthouse of Bermuda.
Juzgado. No me fastidies. Hola, loco.
Now there's someone I've got to meet.
Order! Order in the court! I am going to
Hola,
cite you for
Noé.
contempt of court
¿Qué tal?
for not
¿Cómo
asking
vas?
permission to approach the bench.
I humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach
Bien,
the
bien, aquí
bench.
estamos con el Return
Court
to
is
Monkey
now in
Island.
session. Judge Plank presiding. How do you plead?
¿Inocente?
Case was dropped when the witness failed to show up over the poster
No
board.
entiendo qué está pasando, ¿vale?
Order! Order in the court!
No
Quiet
entiendo
on
qué
the gallery,
pasa.
or there will be arrests.
Todo bien, no, gracias por preguntar.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes?
Se va a cabrear
Or are they
conmigo.
court-appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell
ordenador, puede ser,
computer games.
puede ser.
I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned.
Ok. Nada útil. Ay, perdón. La alergia. Vamos a buscar a Tam. Vale, estoy aquí, puedo ir. Castillo de hielo, cantera de hielo. Esta se supone que está aquí, ¿no? Este es del gremio este, hola.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your visit?
Vendo hielo.
I'd like to break one of the prisoners out.
Oh, we have rules about
Ay,
that.
siendo sincero.
Escapes are not allowed. You could forfeit visitation rights with your friend or family member.
Visitation rights.
Yes, so be careful.
Are you in the chums?
Not saying anything.
Espera que te enseño.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to
De
share?
los peces gordos, sí.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. Then Morgan knocked me out and sold me to my enemies.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish.
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language. Words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning
Okay.
and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker
Lo
snapped
estoy
my
entendiendo
hook.
todo, prometo.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Sí.
Okay. I was bait casting dead stick from a crow's nest with a Guggen called Flambe. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale.
Vale.
A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Yeah, that's the way. You almost sound like a real
Lo cambié
angler.
dos veces la historia.
I've given you my best tip. See if you can get some other chums to do the same.
I'll do that. I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Joe?
No, están.
Nobody here by that name. Beat it.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
Who are you here to see?
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But I'm supposed to see some
Marco, tío, por
actual
eso lo podemos
physical
poner
evidence.
junto.
Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room.
Sí que no se nota,
That
¿no?
way,
Que son mitad
I
de
can tell
diferentes fotos.
my boss that I did my job.
Lo tengo. Mira qué guapo salimos.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him.
Gracias.
But no escapes.
No, para
Wouldn't
nada.
dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump.
Ah, claro, por eso no tiene nieve.
All
Agüita.
clear.
Gracias, compañero. No, ven aquí, Guybrush. Que te me pierdes. Vale.
You know, Stan,
Keep on walking. You'll find him.
¿Están? A ver, es fácil reconocer a Stan. Están...
you know where Stan is?
He's in the back corner.
haciendo nada.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Uy, ¿qué pasó? ¿Por qué no se oye? Ostras. Se está cortando el audio, ¿no?
Pleurisy.
That medical debt's a killer, isn't it? Maybe I can offer you a way to numb the pain. I want you to consider these 2 words. Ice. Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting.
Hoy no.
Stan, not today.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey
A ver qué nos
Island is
dice.
going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
Pero Stan siempre ha sido así, ¿eh? Te ponía de los nervios.
How about I bust you out of here? This place seems a little harsher than the jail on Melee. I might or might not know a competent locksmith who could take care of those shackles.
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Orden judicial. Se condena al acusado a realizar trabajos forzados en la cantera de hielo de Brrr, Muda durante el plazo lamentablemente trivial de 1 mes. ¿Vale?
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme.
¿Vamos a
you mentioned.
incriminarlo?
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the
Quizá esto
figures.
es
I've got
manejar
this
cifras.
accountant,
Esto lo
Ned
sabe el
Filigree.
contable.
He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records,
En el
well, let's
cofre.
just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
What was
Ya
the name
sabemos
of
quién
your
es.
accountant again?
Ned Filigree. He's good, and he works cheap. Be careful though, he's got a hang-up about meticulous record keeping that can be problematic if anyone looks too close.
¿Vale? Esa es la historia de por qué acabó en esa islita así.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Vale, pero necesito que me ayude con lo de Elaine.
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want, even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine
Lima.
made this pamphlet.
Largo.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here.
¿Se tengo que ir a por
She
Elaine?
and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Vale, tenemos muchas cosas que hacer. Hay que decirle al contable que el amigo va a estar solamente 1 mes. ¿Qué es esto?
It looks like a secret escape tunnel.
De hecho, alguien se ha fugado.
Looks like a prisoner escaped. Probably through that tunnel.
Ojito, ¿eh? ¿Y a dónde llego si voy por aquí? Tengo curiosidad. ¿Qué cosas tú? Vale, castillo de hielo. ¿Puedo entrar? No sé qué hay aquí, qué no hay aquí. ¡Qué guapo el barco!
Nice view.
Vale. Puedo subir y subir y subir. Y subir. Y seguir subiendo. He llegado ya.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
¡Oli!
Welcome, loyal subject.
These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
A lo mejor sirven. Llévatelas.
It's slowly filling up with castle. This entire castle is made of ice. Thank goodness there's a fire ready to be freezing. At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't
Este lo tiene
touch it.
también Carla.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Yo me
Mighty
tengo que
Pirate.
presentar así.
Grunt.
Qué buen
Nice
tipo
weather we're
hace.
having.
Grunt.
I see.
¿Y tú?
Bermuda seems like a friendly place.
Grunt.
Yeah, I feel you. Oh, most regal,
Vamos a hacerle la pelota.
authoritative, benevolent ruler person.
No need to be so
Ah,
formal.
yo por si acaso.
This is Bermuda. You're Guybrush Threepwood, aren't you?
Sí.
I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just
No,
the
una,
one
una.
I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
I need your help to recover the
Vamos a
secret
ir de
of Monkey
buenas,
Island.
poco a
There are these
poco.
5 golden keys.
Sí, es la del cuadro.
Vaguely aware of them. You can obviously see the one on my crown. The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda. It
So no
was
me vas a dar la
originally
llave.
fashioned from the house keys of the citizens as a gesture of trust.
And or submission.
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Can I borrow it?
Nice try. You
Oye,
may touch
lo he
the
hecho
crown
directamente.
if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen.
Sí, ¿por qué no? Vamos a presentarnos a reina.
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen.
Pero
Most
a leche?
people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by
En 3
defeating
concursos,
the
vale, vale,
current
vale. ¿En
queen in
cuáles?
3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Vale. ¿Y si solo quiero ser reina durante un
What if I
ratito?
only want to be queen for a little while? 5 minutes might be enough.
The queenship implies a lifelong commitment to uphold and defend your people.
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I get the
Pero
crown.
la corona. Más
Can you give me
detalles.
more details on the contests to become queen?
The contest of heartiness is an
Pescado
eating
crudo.
contest. Raw fish. Call it sushi. if
El
it helps
pescado
you sleep
chiquitín.
better. The contest of seriousness is one
Mantener
where
el
you
semblante
must keep a
serio.
straight face. Whoever laughs first loses, which I never do. The contest of intelligence is an algebra test. 20-second time limit, best answer wins. And yes, I do always have the best answer.
Ok.
You sound like you're serious about this.
Vale, vale. De momento no la voy a
Thank you for the
desafiar a
audience.
nada.
I'll take my lead.
Very well. You may go.
Vale, necesito un pez que me pueda comer. Y ya te digo que estos no son. Probablemente sea el chiquitín que tienen allí, el que no venden. Tiri, tiri, tirim. Vale. ¿Puedo encender esto? ¿Qué pasa si lo enciendo?
It's a remarkably accurate representation of Queen Odina the Ninth of Bermuda.
Vale, ¿he encendido esto para algo?
I'm staying far away from this.
Sigo sin poder entrar al ayuntamiento.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Sigo teniendo la cerilla. Vale, vamos al barco. Vamos a hablar con este.
Hold it! Are you sure you weren't followed?
We're safe.
No one is ever 100%
Pero solo durante un mes. ¿Sabes que solamente lo van a dejar por un mes?
Interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
What's this? Only a month?
Tiene que dejarme los documentos.
No. Take these records. Get them to the courthouse on Muda. They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Goodness.
Entonces me puedo llevar también esto.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Bueno, tenemos los documentos. Vale. Vamos a ver a Elaine. Porque tiene que ir a hablar con Stan.
Hi.
Hi.
¿Qué tal, Cari?
Could you come to the ice quarry on Bermuda to talk with Stan about your pamphlet?
Oh no, I couldn't possibly go there. Bad optics. He'll have to come here.
Vale.
It's a prison, though.
Por eso hay que sacarlo.
Leaving is sort of the main idea.
Hay que aumentar su
How long till he's
condena
out?
para que quiera fugarse.
That's not so bad.
Love you.
You too.
Vale, vale, vale. Nada, hay que sacarlo. Vale, entonces le aumentamos. Voy a ir guardando. ¿Y la escultura? Claro, se derritió.
Who's the idiot who placed a torch next to an ice sculpture?
Pero no hay nada útil, ¿no?
It's a torch I lit myself.
No entiendo para qué fue lo de la estatua, pero ok. ¡Hola! Es lo que tengo.
Your Honor, I submit these highly prejudicial and incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
Me imaginé, ostras, pues yo ni lo pensé.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn
Tengo que
affidavit
traer
in cases
al
of...
compi al
Statute
ne.
7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section
Vale, vale,
S,
vale, entendido,
parenthesis
entendido,
E,
entendido.
parenthesis F, subsection U.
Perdón por
I
preguntar.
withdraw the question. I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
This court can establish via customs documents that your name is
No coló.
actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Seriously, who would ever name their kid Guybrush?
In light of this new evidence, I hereby sentence Stan to 10 years of hard labor in the ice quarry with
pues
no
me hizo falta.
chance of parole. Please retain this legally binding documents for your records.
10 años. Ya, ahí estamos. Gracias. Un segundo. ¿Aquel habrá terminado ya de hacer la maleta? Es que creo que necesito el retrato suyo para algo. Muy probablemente. Dale la noticia, ahora voy.
Weirdly,
Vale, ya se
this
fue.
island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Vale, y esto... va aquí. Lo voy a llevar así por si acaso lo necesite. Y ahora sí vamos a darle la noticia a Stan, que seguro que se alegra.
What's up, Stan the Man? I have some disturbing news about your sentence.
10 years? Oh no, I can do a month standing on my head, but not 10 years. You gotta get me out of here.
Vale, necesitamos la llave.
I can read the serial number.
Apúntalo. Eso, es muy bien, Guybrush. Aquí lo tenemos.
That's my old accountant Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Ya los vieron, compi. Nota de ley, la propaganda... Vale, poco más puedo hacer. Vale. Quiero salir. Ay, que puedo salir por aquí, soy retrasada.